History is full of mysteries, enigmatic events and puzzling figures that have left behind more questions than answers. From the chilling streets of Victorian London to the hidden chambers of ancient palaces, these unsolved mysteries continue to fascinate and confound even the greatest minds. Today, we'll delve deep into some of the most captivating historical mysteries that remain unresolved to this day. These stories will leave you questioning what you thought you knew and eager to discover more. Our journey begins in the heart of Victorian London, where a shadowy figure known only as Jack the Ripper terrorized the East End. Between August and November 1888, 5 women were brutally murdered, and despite countless investigations, the identity of the Ripper remains one of history's greatest mysteries.
The case of Jack the Ripper has baffled detectives for over a century. While there have been many suspects, from local butchers to royal family members, none have been definitively proven to be the infamous killer.
Was Jack the Ripper a deranged local, or perhaps someone of higher social standing hiding in plain sight? The theories are endless, but the truth remains elusive. Next, we turn our attention to the opulent Amber Room, a masterpiece of Baroque art that once adorned the Catherine Palace in Russia. During World War II, the room was dismantled and transported by Nazi forces, only to vanish without a trace. Despite numerous searches, the Amber Room has never been found.
The disappearance of the Amber Room is one of the most enduring art mysteries of all time. Some believe it was destroyed in the war, while others think it's hidden somewhere in a forgotten bunker, waiting to be rediscovered.
Is the Amber Room lost forever, or is it out there waiting to be uncovered by a lucky explorer? The search continues, but the mystery remains unsolved. William Shakespeare is hailed as one of the greatest writers in the English language, but could it be that he didn't actually write the plays attributed to him? The true authorship of Shakespeare's works has been debated for centuries, with some suggesting that another figure such as Christopher Marlowe or even Francis Bacon was the real genius behind the bard's words.
The Shakespeare authorship question is one of the most hotly debated topics in literary history. While many believe that Shakespeare of Stratford-upon-Avon wrote the plays, others point to inconsistencies in his background and the lack of surviving manuscripts as evidence that someone else may have been the true author.
Could it be that the world's most famous playwright was actually someone else? The debate rages on, but the mystery remains unresolved. In 1587, over 100 settlers arrived on Roanoke Island off the coast of what is now North Carolina to establish a new colony. But when a supply ship returned 3 years later, the colony was deserted with no sign of the settlers except for the word Croatoan carved into a tree. What happened to the lost colony of Roanoke remains one of America's oldest mysteries.
The fate of the Roanoke colonists has been the subject of speculation for centuries. Some believe they assimilated with local Native American tribes, while others suggest they were wiped out by disease or conflict.
Did the colonists find refuge with nearby tribes, or did something more sinister befall them? The truth may never be known, but the mystery of Roanoke continues to intrigue. Legend has it that those who disturb the resting places of Egypt's ancient pharaohs will suffer a terrible curse. When Howard Carter discovered the tomb of Tutankhamun in 1922, stories of a deadly curse began to circulate after several members of the expedition died under mysterious circumstances. Was it really a curse, or just a series of unfortunate coincidences?
While many dismiss the idea of a curse, the deaths of those associated with Tutankhamun's tomb have led to speculation that the ancient Egyptians may have had ways of protecting their dead that we don't fully understand.
Is there truth to the curse, or is it just a myth perpetuated by coincidence and fear? The mystery remains and the legend lives on. The Voynich Manuscript is one of the most mysterious books in the world. Discovered in 1912, this medieval codex is written in an unknown language and filled with bizarre illustrations of plants, astronomical charts, and human figures. Despite the efforts of cryptographers, linguists, and historians, the manuscript's meaning remains undeciphered. Some believe the Voynich Manuscript is a hoax, while others think it could be a lost language or an encoded document. Despite years of study, its secrets remain hidden. Is the Voynich Manuscript a masterpiece of encryption or just an elaborate prank? The mystery continues to baffle experts and captivate the public. These are just a few of the countless mysteries that history has left unsolved. Each one represents a puzzle that has intrigued generations of scholars, adventurers, and ordinary people alike. While we may never find all the answers, the search for truth is what keeps these stories alive. Which mystery intrigues you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wonderworld for more in-depth explorations of history's greatest enigmas. Thank you for watching Wonderworld. Stay curious.